Hi, I'm Tasha from fitnessblender.com, and today I've got your bodyweight cardio interval kickboxing workout. No equipment is needed, and I'll provide options along the way if you need to scale it back. Warm up and cool down are included. Let's go ahead and get started with that warm up. Warm-up is 7 minutes long. We are working 30 seconds per move, no rest in between moves. Let's go ahead and get started in 10 seconds with your boxer shuffle. So just moving side to side lightly on those toes. If we're not ready for that hop, a step and touch laterally is just fine. Here we go, nice and lightly on those feet, just getting the heart rate up, getting into a nice rhythm. This interval kickboxing workout just means that our heart rate is going to go up and down between each of the segments of the circuits. So you have 3 exercises per circuit, and you're going to go between your combo, a more cardio-focused move, and more strength-focused move. Next move is squat plus alternating knee drives. Feet nice and wide, you're going to sink it back, drive the knee up, squat, and drive. Doesn't really matter which knee you begin with, we are alternating. You take this at your pace and whatever you're ready for. Arms are forward for balance. Breathe. If we're not ready to squat as deeply, you don't have to. Just keep the chest lifted, drive through those heels. We've got jump rope, fast feet next. So we turn the arms and then get the feet going nice and quick. If you want to get it going even quicker, you can. But after all, this is warm up, so take it wherever you need to. Start those deep breaths. Please make sure that you read the write-up for this workout, just for some extra tips on your form for those punches and kicks. We have a traveling inchworm coming up. You're gonna move to the side of your room. There we go, this is the side for me, so what you're gonna do, walk it forward, keep a gentle bend in those knees, still keep that bend, walk those feet towards the hands, walk it forward, feet come in, and then reverse it. So make use of your space. Feet walk back, hands to feet, feet walk back, hands to feet. Breathe and do what you can. We're gonna stay down here for your Spider-Man mountain climbers. From here, knee same side elbow, and back nice and slow. Same side elbow, alternate, back nice and slow. Breathe. Keep your hips square to the ground. They open up a little bit as you drive that knee up to the elbow. You move back so make sure you can see me. We're gonna hop it up. Take your time if you need to, starting with a jab and a cross with the right arm. We gotta get warmed up with those punches too. Bring it on up, right side, jab, and cross. Palm faces the floor. We're at about 95% out on that punch. Make sure you're swiveling through those hips. Jab, cross. We don't have to go with so much power yet. You can keep it nice and controlled. Slower speed, jab, cross. Still a warm-up after all. So right side is leading. We'll get the left pretty soon. Hook uppercut next. Pause, reset, hook, uppercut. Right arm, hook, and upper. For that hook, that arm stays parallel to the floor. Uppercut as if you're coming up and under someone's chin. Hook, and up. We get to practice with some front kicks and some side kicks after this on the right leg. Don't worry, left side will get a turn. I'll face the front so it's easier. Right side, front kick, tap, side. So knee comes in first before you extend for those kicks. And nothing has to be super powerful just yet. We're getting glutes warm, shoulders warm from those punches, core warm. Foot is nice and parallel to the ground on those side kicks. Nice flat foot in front. Zombie march kicks are next. Stand up nice and tall, opposite arm, opposite leg. A little bend in those knees. We're looking for that nice stretch in those hamstrings. Chest stays lifted. Everything that we just did on the right, we'll do on the left side. So we start with jab and cross. So for me, because I'm right-handed, this would be my boxing stance because the power punches are more powerful here. Here we go, jab and cross. Jab left, cross right. So right arm, where it's doing the cross, that's a more powerful punch. That means that my left would lead for me to have more power. Pivot through that hip, through the balls of the feet. If you feel super good, yeah, you can throw that boxer shuffle in there. Hook uppercut next. Pause, reset, hook, and upper. Make sure fingers are down, thumbs cover. And you're following through with each punch. Palms always come back to protect that jawline, protecting the face. Front kick, side kick, left side on deck. Find your balance. Front, tap, side. Front, tap, side. Height of kick doesn't matter so much as form. So if you've got turnout happening, you're kicking super high, that's not necessarily good for those hips. We want to get the core involved, the hips, the glutes. Keep that foot parallel. Nicely done. Two more. We got bob and weave. We're going to travel forward, travel back. Sink it low, up and under. Couple steps forward, couple steps back. Make use of your space and get under your opponent's punches. So you gotta imagine that somebody's coming after you here and you're ducking those punches. Shoulders down and away from the ears. One more move and then we get into it. Double clap, jumping jacks. So we clap over, over, forward, forward, over, over, forward, forward. I know it's a mind tease. I'm having to concentrate so much just to do this. Breathe, we have less than 10. You know you can tap it out. And warm up is finished. Take a deep breath, get some water if you need to very quickly. We're gonna roll right into our first circuit. We'll get our timer set up. You have 3 moves per circuit, as I said, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. You'll go through each circuit twice, rest 30 seconds between circuits. This first move is your combo, second move is your cardio move, third move is your strength move. Your cardio and strength move have a kickboxing flair to them. We're gonna start with circuit 1 in 10 seconds with that kickboxing combo. Double jab, cross, duck, side kick. Get ready, boxer shuffle. 2 jabs, quick cross, duck, come up, right into your side kick. Pop, 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 duck, side. I love sound effects when I'm kickboxing. It just makes me move faster. So, you can make whatever noises you want to or don't want to. You can slow this down. Double jab, cross, balance, squat, duck under that punch, and kick. It's whatever works for you. We keep the combo nice and short so that you can flow through at your own pace. Almost there. Little break. Here's your kickboxing inspired cardio move. Squat thrust, knee drive, front kick. In, up, knee, front. And you will alternate that kicking leg. Here we go. Squat, plank, squat, knee, front. Squat, plank, other leg, knee, front. Keep that alternation going. If you need to, it's squat, step it back, step it in, stand it up, still, knee drive and front kick. Try to remember, frame the face whenever you are standing up. 15 seconds, we're close. Yes, 45 seconds is a long interval. This is interval training, not necessarily HIIT training. Little break. Your kickboxing inspired strength move. Right leg's our mover, low side kick, high side kick. All relative to your range of motion. Here we go, turn that foot out a little bit. Low, high. If you can balance, balance. If not, tap in between. So it's a stabilization move. Tap, low, high, tap. Or, I'm gonna try it, no tap. Low, high, low, high. And your low, high could literally be low, high. As long as you have a little differentiation, we're good. Breathe. 10 seconds, we start over, and everything is on the left. So, combo, left lead. 15 seconds. Double jab, cross, duck. Side kick is on the left side this time. Deep breath in and out. Remember, it's only 2 rounds. One time with the right lead, one time with the left. Here we go. Double jab, cross, duck. Right into that side kick. You take it at the pace that works for you. I'd rather you reset in between moves than flail through it. Breathe through all of your punches. Pay attention to those kicks. Foot parallel, or as close to parallel as you can get it. Double jab, cross, duck, side, less than 10. You can probably get 2 more rounds of the combo in. Break. Kickboxing inspired cardio. Squat thrust, knee drive. I'll turn this way just for some variety. It doesn't really make a difference, but we'll get ready for it. There we go. Hands under shoulders, plank, in, drive, kick. Squat, plank, knee, drive. Get into a rhythm. You can alternate between your options here if you need to. Just make sure you are breathing and paying close attention to your form. Yes, I almost fell there, but I caught it. 10 seconds. Stabilization move on the left. That is that low to high side kick. Take a moment. Breathe, reset. You're gonna find your balance on that right leg. Toes can point out slightly, a little bend in the knee. Turn and look. Thumbs down. Here we go. Low. You can tap in between if you need to. High. Low. High. Low. High. Low. High. Squeeze that core. Control the move. Sink into that right leg for some extra stability. More than halfway through. Then you get a 30-second break before circuit 2. Oh my goodness. Pouring sweat. Almost there. And relax. Here's your 30. We got 3 new moves. Remember, short combo, cardio, strength, all kickboxing inspired. First up, we have hook, elbow back, uppercut. So leading with the right, hook, elbow, upper, and then 2 jacks back into your fighting stance. We go in 5 seconds. That was a quick break. Boxer shuffle, get ready. Here we go. Hook, elbow, up, 2 jacks. Very straightforward. Hook, elbow, up, 2 jacks. For that strike, back, parallel to the ground, shoulders still down. drive up and under. So, as you get more proficient with it, you can add on the speed. Slow it down as you get used to the moves. 15 seconds. Lower body involved. Hip, hip, hip. Okay? 5 seconds. Your cardio. This one's kind of neat. Plank jacks, but every time the legs go out, elbow strike to the ceiling. Yay, it looks fun. Looks so fun. Let's do it. Here we go, out and in. Find your rhythm first, and then add that elbow. Option, out, out, in, out, in, out, strike, in, out, other strike, in. Make it work for you. 45 seconds is a long interval. We're only about halfway. So you can go in between all of your options. You can slow it down. Strike, center, strike, center. Make it work for you. 5 seconds. And relax, slowly come on up. We have a really cool move. Reverse lunge, curtsy lunge. You're gonna pivot. So let's plant that right leg, just so we remember what leg we're on. Reverse lunge, curtsy. Reverse, curtsy. We're going. You're gonna stay low. You won't ever get to stand up. All that weight is predominantly in the right leg. Stay nice and low. Left leg is right behind you or in line with the ankle of the right. Behind you, in line with the hip, in line with the ankle. Hold. If you need to, you can stay here in that lunge. Just a little pulse if you don't want to move. Oh my goodness, I had to take a break, y'all. Stay down there. We're so close. 10 seconds. Then we start everything over with the left lead. Left lead, hook, elbow, upper, jumping jacks, okay? Hook, elbow up, 2 jacks. Reset, boxer shuffle, shoulders down. Here we go. Hook, elbow up, 2 jacks. I will say, if you're wearing an activity tracker like me, it does weigh down this arm. I feel it in my punches. It's also my weaker side. Seconds. Remember your pace. And breathe. We're back down. I kind of regret these. It's too late. We did them for round 1. They're on the board. It's happening. Plank jacks, elbow strikes. Let's go. Let me find my rhythm first. Out and in. And I add some elbows. Or I can stick with this. I can do whatever I need to do. It's all about intervals. Combo, gets your heart rate up. The cardio strikes up even further. You get a little recovery during the last strength move. Breathe. We have 15 seconds. Seconds. Bring it up carefully. Take a breather for a couple seconds. Plant that left foot, right leg behind you. Reverse lunge curtsy. I call it a pivot because you're not really moving. It's just that back leg. Here we go. Curtsy, reverse. Curtsy, reverse. It's like a rudder on a boat. It's steering you into danger. It's not, this isn't dangerous, we're fine. We're totally fine. Does it help to let you know a water break is next? I'm excited for that. We are halfway. Remember your option. Stay low in that pulse. Holy smokes. Ooh, yes, I'm human. That burned. Okay, 10 seconds. We gotta stay here. Low, low, chest up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've done 2 of 3 circuits. Let's take a quick water break. If you need more time, press the pause button, but I'll meet you back here for circuit 3 and your finisher. Welcome back from your water break. We are ready to tackle circuit number 3 and the very short finisher that comes at the end of that. No worries. Circuit 3, the same format as circuit 1 and 2. So let's just go ahead and get started. You got 10 seconds. We're gonna be in horse stance, bending those knees, 2 jabs, 2 crosses, and then a shuffle. Here we go. Jab, jab, cross, cross, and shuffle. Jab, jab, cross, cross, stay low, shuffle. Jab, jab, cross, cross, stay low. Take this at whatever speed works for you. Pivot those hips, forward, forward, side, side. Get some power in those punches. So you've always got a little bend in those knees. Try to look where you're punching. Forward, forward, side, side. Unless that makes you dizzy, okay? Recover. Use your cardio. Your kickboxing inspired move, jack and jab. We're gonna travel. Legs go out. You throw a punch. Bring it forward and back. Catch your breath. Get ready. Arms up. Here we go. Out and in. You need to, yes, you can take it to that step out. Little bend in those knees. It is a long interval, okay? So do what you need to do. Halfway. I'm looking at the board and seeing what's next for strength. It's not horrible, but it still makes me wonder about myself. Less than 10. Reverse lunge knee raise, reverse lunge front kick. And rest. Let's stay on that right side, okay? So plant the right leg. You're gonna lunge knee, lunge front with the left leg, okay? Lunge knee, lunge kick. Lunge knee, lunge, kick. Your option here, lower the range of motion. If lunges aren't for you, squat, a little more stability. Squat, knee, squat, front, okay? But don't do this, like actually keep fist. Knee, front. All of it's gonna be on this side. You can tap the knee or you can keep the fist raised. It's really all up to you, as long as your form is good. Shake it out. We got one more round of everything. So we switch to, well, we don't switch to our left lead this time because we're in horse stance, everything's forward. Jab, jab, cross, cross, shuffle. Here we go, jab, jab, cross, cross, shuffle. Stay low. Remember, about 95%. That's where you're going with these punches. It's not a full throw out of that joint. 95% out, so they can come back in with quick retraction. 10 seconds. Last time for this move. Nicely done. Onto our cardio. Jack and jab, or jab and jack. Sometimes your brain likes to think of it better one way or the other. Breathe, get ready. Arms up. Here we go. Find your rhythm. Light on those feet. Make use of your space. From the side. No hop. Whatever works for you. Just find your rhythm and keep moving with intensity and urgency. 10 seconds. So close. Whew. Sweat on the palms. This time, plant the left leg, right leg goes behind you, lunge, knee, lunge, kick. Breathe, find your balance. Arms up. Here we go. Lunge, knee, lunge, kick. You can tap that that toe down in between for extra balance, or you can challenge yourself and keep it raised. Lunge, knee, lunge, kick. Totally up to you. As I said, you can tap the knee, come back to that fighter stance. Chest up, 10 seconds. I think I just did 2 kicks in a row. Awesome, wonderful. That means we are done with our circuit. You have a last challenger, a finisher of sorts. All you have is 1 minute to go as hard as you can. So we're looking for consistency of movement. 4 uppercuts. You're in horse stance. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 burpee. Chest to deck, clap overhead. You can even take it to that step out. Knees down, come down to the ground, and up. Your version, whatever works for you. But we start in 10 seconds. It is a 1 minute, all out effort. You can count them, or you can just say, I'm gonna move for the full minute. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and a burpee. If you count, when you come back to do this workout, you can compare. This is the finisher. You should be pretty winded. So let's see, how winded are you by the end? We're halfway, showing you variations here. All kinds of things you can do. Ooh, I almost went back down for another burpee. I was so excited. 5 seconds. Get it in. Wow. Do you feel that? Awesome job. We're rolling right into cool down. Let's take a couple deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Awesome job. Cool down. It's about 7.5 minutes. 30 seconds per move, no rest. Let's start. Left leg down. Right heel comes up. You're gonna bring those glutes, heels towards your glutes, and then stretch out those quads. Timer going a little crazy over there. There we go. Breathe. Find your balance. So you're grabbing on top of those shoelaces or top of your shoes. Gently pull it back. Put pressure into the palm of your hand. Tuck the hip under. Lengthen the muscles in the front of the leg, quads, hamstrings. Quads, hip flexors, and reading that hamstrings are coming next. And relax. Take that same leg, heel down, toe up. Here's your hamstrings. Chest lowers down towards the ground. Shoulders down and away from the ears. Elongate your spine. Keep the chest open. You should feel a nice stretch along the back of the leg. Breathe. And bring it up. Taking that same right leg, figure four. Hold on to something if you need balance. You're gonna place that foot opposite quad. Keep the hip open. Gentle pressure. Find that non-moving spot to focus on. And go a little bit deeper into that squat if you can. And just breathe. Feel that nice stretch along the medial glutes and outside of the hips. And bring it up. Take that same right leg. Nice giant step out to the side. A little bit deeper stretch for those medial glutes still. And for those inner thigh muscles on the left side, keep the chest up and lean into it. We'll do all this on the left in just a second. So heart rate should still be coming down. Should be manageable and controllable, even if still elevated. And slowly bring it up center. Toes, heel, those feet together. Find your balance on the right this time. Left heel comes up towards your glutes. Put pressure into the palm of your hand. Elongate those muscles along the front. Hip flexors, quads. Got it right this time. Sometimes when you try to read and explain things in the moment, the wrong things come out, but I knew you guys understood what I meant. Breathe. Gently release hamstrings. Left foot is forward, heel down, toe up. Slide your glutes back and then lower the chest. Now, these are only 30-second stretches. Feel free to continue stretching with any other fitness blender routine that focuses on stretching. You can hold the moves a little bit longer. You can double up and do them again. It's whatever your body really needs that day. And bring it up. Figure four stretch on that left side. Take it up and across. Keep the hip open. Sink into it. It's like 30 seconds is typically about the bare minimum that you want to hold and a post-workout stretch for to actually get the benefit that you want in relaxing those muscles and giving them a stretch. So we're just like right at the cusp. If you need a little more, that means you're normal and it's totally fine. And bring it up, left leg, giant step out to the side. Keep that chest lifted. Breathe. Man, I have not taught a kickboxing class in a long time. So this is something for me to practice as well. I'm only human. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And bring it back center. Toe, heel, these feet together. Squeak it on sweat, shake it out. Right arm comes across the body. Grab above or below that elbow. Gently pull it across, but keep your shoulder down and away from your ears. Fingertips are relaxed. Getting a cross body stretch for the shoulders on the right side. Deep breaths, continue to slow that heart rate down. Release. Overhead tricep stretch, pat yourself on the back. Press above or below the elbow. Little bend in the knees so we're not sending any undue pressure into the lower back. Breathe it out. We get to switch arms. Cross body shoulder stretch on the left. Go ahead, shake it out. Let's switch arms. Above or below, gentle pull. As with any other exercise or any other part of the workout, the cool down is just as important and you take it to the level that works for you. Some of us are more mobile than others, and that's totally fine. More mobile, more flexible. You just do what works best for you. Take your stretches to where they're beneficial for you. And overhead triceps. Pat yourself on the back, gentle press. I always know that my left arm is going to be a little more challenged than the right, and that's okay. I still honor it with the stretches and movement. There's a little nicer to it. Three more stretches and then you guys are done. So close. But don't skip this part. And release. Take those arms overhead. You can interlace those fingertips if you want to, if that feels good to you. You're gonna reach over to the left, lengthening out the obliques and lats on the right side. And just hang out here. If that's too much pressure to sustain the stretch, you can come up every few seconds and release it and then go back down into it. Breathe, take an inhale, exhale, inhale, release up center, and then exhale over to the other side. Chance for the left obliques and lats to get a stretch as well. For me, whenever I do kickboxing, I used to years ago teach it so many times, like at least 2 or 3 times per week. And then I got down to maybe once per month, so I'm always super sore afterwards. So I try to get my stretches in. And release. One more stretch. You're gonna go between hugging the tree and opening the chest. So chin comes down, fold it under, separate the shoulder blades, and then release, open up the chest, chin comes up, gaze at the ceiling as long as that's not too much pressure on the neck. Just alternating slowly and at your own pace. Let's do one more. Wherever you are, one more of each. And relax. We made it. Wonderful job getting through this cardio interval kickboxing workout. Once again, my name is Tasha. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again. Workout complete.